Oh, you on, dog.
Oh, shit.
Rotate device. Come on, now we gotta go like this.
Gotta go like that, man. We in,
I don't like it like that.
Now you gotta rotate the joint.
Come on, man.
Your battery must be low, dog.
I got full battery, dog. All right, man. Y'all see who it is, man. Welcome here to an early morning edition. Trucking with LoShawn Parks and the one and only. I don't need no introduction for you. You gotta do your own introduction.
Jay the Trucker, what's going on? Daryl Scott.
Yeah, y'all probably see us like this way. Try to turn phone this way, man. It won't do. See? Stupid. I don't know.
I don't know either, dog.
Anyway, Cass in the building, man. We out here in Jackson, Mississippi right now. TB over there with the filming crew. The filming crew is official. We really here. They really here. They flew in from California.
Hey, he ain't lying neither. They flew in from... I wasn't hearing that shit at first, like, but these motherfuckers really had a damn camera crew to actually fly in from Cali, and they got some top-notch shit, dog. Like, they ain't fucking around. They the real goddamn deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
What up with your Brandon? Alex Express. That was
So Cass gonna holler at all y'all. You know, if y'all got questions to ask the Cass, make sure that you ask them. All right. And also, the whole thing is, we bringing Cass back to YouTube. Okay, he don't know it yet. He trying to be in denial of it, but I need all of y'all to support it in order for Cass to want to do it. Cause you know, Cass feeling like the love ain't there. You know what I'm saying? The game ain't the same. Y'all need to let him know that y'all need his information just as much as anybody else does. Cass is
a child molester.
See what I'm saying? Then you got people come in there that say stupid stuff. This is what you do with them. That's all you do. See what I'm saying? But see, that's what you got. That's what TV was saying. You got to worry about. But when I see him, I just do that. Bam.
Yeah,
Casanova's
man.
a broker now.
Yeah, I do a little brokering right now. You know what I'm saying? So.
Look, come back, Cass.
James, man, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Come on, what you mean?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna come back or not, man. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying?
Keep on. Look, boy, this thing start going fast. My moderators, there you go. Oh, Miss Jones in the building. Thank you, Miss Jones. Y'all need my moderators to get on them trolls. You know what I'm talking about? Look.
That thing said Mike Bell.
Come back. I don't know who that. Mike Bell only got a picture. We want Cass back now. Come back, Cass. Look at that.
Hey, whatever that fuck nigga name, Trap King, nigga, nigga, that shit ain't gonna bother me, man. I know what the real damn deal is.
You're on TV.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know y'all was swinging around. That's why we tried to get out the shot.
Y'all good.
Y'all see the filming crew right there. TB is on with them right now.
Real damn deal. Yeah, man, so I don't know if I'm gonna come back, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, man. It's just, I don't know if I'm gonna come back or not, man. You know.
HT Logistic in the building. There you go.
Hey, what's going on, HT? Hey, what's going on, Big Brother E?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Man, you know, brokering is it ain't hard. It's just, you know, you gotta be real consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been really working it the way I want to, but I mean, it's all right. Not that bad. Cecilia Flores.
I became owner operator because of your guidance.
Oh man, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
I keep telling him, man, that he inspired a lot of people in the trucking industry, man. He don't believe me.
So
why did they look? I asked to Miss Jones keep on just deleting his message. I don't want him deleted. I want him blocked. Thank you. All right.
I don't really know what to say, man. You know what I'm saying?
Good to see you, Casanova. Come back to the tube. There you go.
Man, who is this faggot ass, bitch ass nigga, dog? You know what I'm saying?
Talk about that troll in there, man. That's how the trolls be, man. You gotta ignore them, man.
Man, this nigga need to get a goddamn life.
Y'all know cats will fly off on these trolls now. You tell it like it is.
Real, man. Need to be worried about it. Yeah. Talking about somebody child molesting, goddamn it. I goddamn child molest your girl. Shit. Get that bullshit. My child support stay paid.
Alright, now my moderator in here, Craig, he gonna start Craig chopping throats of anybody in here talking crap, man.
Yeah,
get him
man,
out of there.
Get that chump out here, man, before I put that bitch up under a tree down here in Mississippi.
There it is. $2 from Koo Young, You the Man Cast, miss your videos. Come on, Cass, the people talking to you,
Man,
bro.
I don't know what to say, man.
What's
Shit.
up, Cass and Low? Props, Cass. I followed you and learned a lot, brother. Send info to get at you. Big Kev.
Yeah, Brandon, I know he wouldn't, man. I know he wouldn't. Tiffany Anderson. Cass, you should do a series for the ones who can't make it out there to gas. What's going on, Tanker Sid? What's up, baby? What's up? Angelo, what's going on? Great seeing Casanova, awesome LoShawn videos.
Yeah, man, any questions y'all got for Cass right now is the time, because like I said, the filming crew is with TB right now. Cass ran down on me. I was in the bed sleeping, all right? I ain't know what was going on. TB waking me up early in the yawning. Get up, get up. You know, I'm like, why? He's like, dog, just get up. Come on, we're outside. Come out there, I see Cass, you know what I'm saying? And we chopped it up. For those that think that we ain't cool or something like that.
Oh, we cool?
Yeah, I mean, I told y'all before in the video that we was gonna work it out, we was gonna make it happen. And that's just what it is, so.
Oh man, look. He said like I'm holding my breath. Nah, man.
Yeah, stop holding your breath, man.
No, man, I'm not holding my breath, man. I lost a little weight, dog. You know what I'm saying? I might look a little different, you know what I'm saying?
Look how slim he done got.
You know what I'm saying?
Cass done slimmed up on y'all.
You
know what I'm saying?
Right now,
Hey,
I got
watch out, he said he'd come take the lady.
Nah, man, let me quit talking shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I really don't have nothing to say, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, K-Dog, I got a job for you. You come on down there, man. Oh, look at Jack Love. Got another motherfucker that need to get some goddamn attention.
Yeah, you see my moderators already jumped on him. Got him up out of there.
Oh, man. Look, hey, man, your shit, man.
What happened?
Your goddamn live feed full of too many goddamn trolls.
Hey, dog, it be that way. Dog, you don't pay them no attention. You pay attention to the ones that need you, not the ones that don't.
Yeah,
you know
man, but it make me not even want to look at the goddamn screen, dog.
But you can't pay it. All right, you want me to read it to you? I'll read it to you, all right? You can't look at the screen now, Cass, all right? All right. Cass looking like he been working out.
Yeah, I've been working out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I really ain't got nothing to say.
They say, what's up, Cass? Cass601, you had some good videos, some good instructional videos available. Would you consider putting the best of them back on YouTube channel?
Yes, yeah, I will.
Good deal. Let's see. What have you been up to? Still running your truck?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm still running. I run from Memphis, Tennessee, down to Hammond, Louisiana, and back to Memphis. That's all I do, so I'm home all the time.
All right. W says, love the trolls, Cass. They need it. They need the love, dog.
They need that love.
They need that love, too. That's why they come, because they need your attention. What's up, Low High Cass from Mark? Do you have any dietary videos? Doing dietary now, Cass?
For me? Nah,
No, they trying to figure out how to get slim like Cass. They said he working out.
Man, you gotta go to that thumbs up every day, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going that damn that damn Planet Fitness, man. Look, I tell you what, man. Hit that goddamn Stairmaster. That motherfucker is the truth. All that treadmill shit, don't even do that shit. Hit that goddamn Stairmaster. Hit that motherfucker. Walk there for about 10 minutes straight on level 5. And then go do you like some chest workout, some arm workout, and then come back and hit that Stairmaster again for about another 5 or 10 minutes, and then go home, but make sure you drink your protein and stop eating all that heavy ass meat. Everything, your chicken, make sure that's baked, and then, you know, get you some asparagus and shit like that, and fish. Don't eat nothing breaded, you know what I'm saying? And just watch your diet, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, if you get a little hungry, eat you a salad,
Yeah.
Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't put a lot of dressing on that motherfucker. Eat you a little salad, or eat you some fruit, and you go to sleep on a light stomach. You know what I'm saying? And you know, sometimes I might do like what they call intermittent fasting. It's like I might eat like one time a day, like, you know, like a salad or like a baked chicken breast with some asparagus, and then when I get hungry, I just eat a little bit of fruit, or I might eat a salad. But whatever I do, I'm going to sleep on an empty stomach. You know what I'm saying? So like that time you don't eat, in between that time, you burning calories. So if you're doing something, you're burning calories, and that right there help slow down your intake, because every time you eat, your body produces insulin. And so every day what I do is like 2 to 3 times a day, I take like two teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, and that right there helps your body to be able to take the nutrients from the food and throw the rest of that shit away, so that shit don't stay on your stomach. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've really been doing. You know what I mean?
Got you. People say, what's your plans for the future?
My plans for the future is I'm gonna get this fleet back going. I'm gonna get this freight brokerage back up going. Get the website back going. Put out those educational videos.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I plan on holding seminars. I plan on doing another one next year. I should have did one this year, but I didn't. What's going on, TV?
What's up, Kyle?
I mean, what's going on, movie star?
Hollywood, baby. You know how it is. I'm just trying to make a couple dollars, man. That's it. You know what I mean? What y'all talking about over here?
There's people talking to Cass.
Goddamn trolls, man. The motherfucker make me want to fight, dog.
I got Craig in there chopping heads, though. Craig chopping, him and Miss Jones in there taking them out one by one.
Take them motherfuckers out, because I will put one of them motherfuckers up on that goddamn tree, dog, and they will never find your ass. Oh my God.
The trolls are just mad at progression. That's something that they never gonna give you in the confession. And I ain't gonna talk no more, because I charge for the lesson, young brother. That's it. That's a wrap. Go to the Patreon, baby. We're gonna be dropping everything on Patreon. Catch up, man. TV Uncut. Get at it.
TV Uncut. Oh, man. Give me something else, dog.
Cass, how many times you working out?
I try to work out every day. Try to work out every day for at least no less than 45 minutes, but I try to get like 2 hours in, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I do the Stairmaster, but the more weight you lose, the harder it is for you to lose, because you start getting lighter. So you gotta start adding on a more strenuous workout to lose weight, and you always gotta watch your diet. And that's it, you know what I'm saying? Don't rush yourself. A lot of people, what they do is, like, my mistake was, I just felt like, what'd you do? Why you looking at me? Oh, what's going on, Ice Boy? What's going on with your boss? Ice Water work out a lot too. I'm pretty sure he got some tips for you. What the hell was I talking about? Yeah, so like, when you first go out and start working out, don't be trying to pick up a whole lot of weight. Even if you got to start out with 20 pounds, you got to work your way up. You might do 20 pounds for like 2 weeks, then you go up to 25 or 30. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you feel comfortable with, and make sure that you got good reps in your set. Like, you might want to do like 15 reps in each set. You might have 4 sets of, 15 of this and this and that. But then again, you want to have a routine, because you don't want to like overwork your arms. If you're doing like chest and then back, and then you want to do like biceps and tries, well, you can't do all that because you've been working your arms too much. So that's the reason why, like, Cattle Runner or Tanker Sid, he in here, he works out every single day. He really the one that got me motivated in doing that shit. And he been the one coaching me on doing it. So you just gotta go every single day, whether if you want to go or not. You gotta go every single day. Well, not every day, but try to at least go 3 to 5 times a week, man. That's what I say. And then just don't give up. And but that fucking treadmill is some bullshit. Don't even fuck with that shit because you ain't burning no calories. It takes you forever to burn calories. If you hit that fucking Stairmaster, that motherfucker is the truth, dog. I'm telling you. So by the time you get to like floor 10 on that Stairmaster,
yeah,
you ready to come off that bitch, but you just gotta keep fucking going. So,
well, that's what's up.
what the fuck? This motherfucker does some sneaky shit back there.
Yeah, he always trying to sneak. What's your workout regimen, TB? Go ahead and tell him. Here we go.
Sometimes a little bit of that.
You ain't worth it. Ain't worth a good damn. Look at him. Look. What is that? What was this?
That's the stroke stance, one right there. You see that though?
Now you know what we talked about earlier.
Yeah, that's the problem.
What?
You're number three in the country. Okay. But what other questions y'all got for Casanova while we got him here? You know, it's hard to run down on this man. Be honest with you. You know, he ran down on me today, so it was unexpected. But we got him here. Let's ask any questions. And the big thing is this: is that ice water. I know that you made a video saying for Cass to come back, and I had a talk with him. Coming back, dog?
Probably not.
You know what? You full of crap. You is coming back, man.
Man, I'm probably not coming back, dog. I'm telling you, man.
You got to come back, dog. Why would you not come back? Explain over everything. I want you to explain to me why you would not come back to YouTube.
I already explained that to you.
That's the $1 million question everybody want to know. They want to know why you would not come back there.
Ice water know why I left. Take a seed know why I left. You know why I left. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, you know, I'm just. You got too many motherfuckers out here, man. They be thinking people be playing with their ass, man. I'm not playing with you. I'll kill you. Okay.
Cass,
I mean, straight up.
You can't kill nobody, okay? You can't make the threat of killing them, though.
Nah, it's not a threat, it's a promise.
You know, killers move in silence, though, dog. You can't.
I don't give a fuck. I mean, with all the technology they got there, you think I'm gonna get away anyway?
Nah, you ain't gonna get you right.
I mean, like I said in my video, like ain't nobody threatening me, man. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you got motherfuckers out here that be trying to research you and all this other shit and trying to find out shit about you, and then they finding pictures of your kids and shit like that. And no, dog, no. That's what we draw the line at when it comes to social media, man. So, you know, like, no, man, that's where you draw the line. You know. I don't know if I'm gonna come back, and if I do, it's gonna be a good while. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I just had a damn talk with my damn ex-wife today about, you know what I'm saying, put my daughter on goddamn Instagram. I don't want my goddamn children on Instagram. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't be putting your kids out there for people to see that shit, man. You know, these are innocent people, man. These little kids, and you got perverts out here, man.
Right.
You got perverts out here. You know, you got real child molesters and shit out here, dog. So, no, man. You know, motherfuckers ain't shit a game, man. I'm telling you, man. I will put your ass up under a goddamn tree and they will never find you. I'm telling you, man.
Sometimes you got to be like that, though.
Well, y'all heard it from Cass. I'm trying to bring him back, okay? I told him to bring his channel back, just leave it informational. I would suggest that he don't do a live because
obviously
don't do a live, Cass.
Man,
right?
shouldn't be doing no live.
He should do a pre-recorded video and post it and leave it alone. You know what I mean?
Like you said, if you want more privacy, cut the comments off.
Right.
You can also business up your Facebook to have it to where they only see the posting about trucking. Your real family only sees what's actually going on. There's ways to do it. You got to think about it. How do actual celebrities stay anonymous? It's not that it can't be done. It's that they set it up that way. If you are what they call a public figure, which is pretty much what you are, you need to have a public figure YouTube. That's why they have a public figure Facebook, and it will set it up. You know what I'm saying? In that way, you can take everybody off your stuff, open up a like page, and condense them only to that like page. That's all they can see of you. That's the only way they can contact it. They don't see your babies. They don't see your family. They don't see nothing. Leave your real people on your real page.
Man, I understand what you're saying, man. But you can find anything if you look hard enough.
I'll tell you, you can find a goddamn tick on the blue tick hound in Alabama. That's true.
See what I'm saying?
If you looking that hard, right? They found what's your boy name? In Pakistan. What's your boy? Tall dude, knocked down the building.
Osama.
They found Osama bin Laden.
They knew where the fuck he was all the time.
I mean, you can call it what you want, but they found him. What I'm saying is, am I gonna stop speaking my truth and reaching the level I think I can reach because what I think they gonna do? I'm not gonna do that.
I tell you what, this is what I will do. I will put my old videos up. You know what I'm saying? That should be good enough. You know what I'm saying? If I decide I want to come back, then I'll do that. Then if not, then you know what I'm saying? Then I won't.
Well, I feel like if you have some new information that comes out, then like you said, just turn your comments off so that you don't have to hear that bull crap.
Because if you run up on the wrong person, they may put hands on you. Like my granddaddy said, you pull the panties off that, you better know something, boy.
Man, yeah, like I said, I think Cash should still put out like new content, but like I said, if you feel like the comments, people might get at you in the comments or say something that's going to trigger you, just turn your comment section off. But I think that you still got the people out there that need that valuable information that you have, and you're a man that likes to see people succeed. You know what I mean?
I do.
And you don't need, if you feel like somebody's comment is going to, stray you to the left, then just turn your comments off. But for those that need that information, those that need that meat of the bone, they can still get it from you. You know what I mean? And you still be able to help a lot of people. So that's what I would say. I say that you still provide that good content because within the trucking industry, every day things are growing out here. You know what I mean? And people need to be up to date on that certain stuff. And I feel like you have the capability of doing that. Just if you feel like the comment's going to get to you or the trolls are going to get to you, just turn your comment section off. Guys got to understand you ain't going to be able to comment on it, but you'll be able to take the meat of the message and learn from it. And Casanova still be able to provide you guys with great content. That's how I feel. And you still get, and be honest with you, you still get paid. So.
Still get paid though.
You still get paid though. Hey, I get $900 from them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I look over the troll. You know what I mean? Every time hey, Lo, I don't like you, cool, but you just paid to view me, so I'm gonna take it from you. You know what I'm saying? Do how you do. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it. So that's why I overlooked it. Hey, I appreciate you, troll, for viewing. You left your comment. Actually, when you comment, you left me an additional like 1 cent, half a cent. I appreciate you. Hey, you going to taking care of my babies. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man. What? This going on YouTube?
It's going on YouTube, bro. I'm leaving this up. Hey, look, I'm leaving it up. I ain't taking this down. I probably ain't gonna get no money for it because we can cuss so much, but it is what it is. I need to let people know because I don't feel like a lot of people knew the reason for why Cass left. You know what I mean? A lot of people had it like, why did Cass leave? Cass, put your videos back up. Why did Cass leave? They want new content. They want to know when new content is coming out. And I don't feel like nobody has brought this to the tube yet to figure out why Cass left and what's the reasonings, the real reason behind it. Because in your last video, you was just like, I'm leaving. I appreciate my subscribers, but I don't really want to say. And now, that a month has gone by with your channel being down, now you're like, this is the reason why. Because the comments and you guys, some of the trolls trying to get towards at my family and doing other, it wasn't that the people that need the information, he left because of that or because maybe other YouTubers, because I don't believe in my eyes ever that any other YouTubers made you leave. Period. I don't think that ever.
No, it wasn't any other YouTubers. No.
Right.
No, it wasn't any other YouTubers. But I was wrong for taking them videos down because they was really helping people. I should have never took those videos down to stop helping those people, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean that was bad on my part. I'll put those back up, man, but I don't know about like coming back to YouTube and just being a part of the YouTube family and stuff like that. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah. I think you should still put videos up and then just don't have no comments in it. When you got something new that you want to speak about, do it. Now, like I said, I wouldn't recommend you do it live. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, no. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, you know, like 99% of my comments are always good.
Right.
You know, my videos and stuff like that. But you know, it's just when it comes to that live feed shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? And,
right.
I don't like that shit. So, but hey, man, I want to apologize to everybody who was watching the videos and I took the videos down, and you know, I want to apologize for that, man, because during this period of time, it could have helped. Those videos could have helped a lot of new people that's want to take another step and things like that, and you know, I wasn't there to do my part to help the trucking industry, to help the family. So I apologize for that. But I will leave you with a good tip, though.
What's a good tip?
That tip that I was leaving, but I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, because it went off on TB's thing. So right now, Cass is going to break down to y'all, because we tried to do it on TB's Facebook Live, but he decided to walk away from the phone, and he had the Bluetooth connected, so people couldn't hear. So, Cass, go ahead and break down what you were saying, though. It's all yours. Matter of fact, you wanna? I'll hold the phone for you.
You good? Your arm hurt?
Yo, you know I got the noodle off. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm playing with you. Go ahead, I got you.
Oh, there go the drone, dog.
Where? Y'all see? Oh, and it flew already around.
Man, these boys got a real deal camera crew in this bitch.
Yeah, we got real deal camera crew. In case y'all are just tuning in, we got a camera crew that flew in from California that's doing a documentary with us. Everybody saying apology accepted, Cass for president. But look, I'm gonna let Cass tell y'all some valuable information that he wants you guys to know, all right? And I don't even think you've released this on any video, have you?
Nope.
All right, so you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Cattle runner, goddamn.
He hitting you up?
Yeah.
Carolina Tanker said send him that hat.
Oh, you like this hat, dog?
Carolina Tanker in the building.
You like that?
Said send me that hat.
You know, I always talked about a certain way to run your truck, and I never really went into depth on what I really meant about running your truck. There's a few things that you need to be able to understand how to run the truck. And hold on one second.
All right, well, Cass is doing that. I hope you guys got your notepads ready, man. A lot of people thought that me and Cass wasn't going to relink back up, but I told y'all in the video that I made that we brothers, we're gonna work this out like men, and we did that, so that's what we're doing, all right? So to put the rest about the whole situation, if me and Cass is cool anymore or any of that, it was never that we weren't cool. It's just that two brothers was in disagreement, and it's just like brothers in the family. They ain't gonna be cool about everything, but eventually that's still my brother. We work it out. So I'm gonna let him finish telling the story. All right, valuable information. Y'all get y'all pen and pad going.
All right, like I say, there's a few things, especially like when you want to go under your own authority, or you are with a company and you can find your own loads and negotiate and everything like that. One of the main things that you're gonna always have to do is what they call cold calling. All right, cold calling is number one. What a cold call is the exact same thing that a broker does. And what a broker does is he calls around, or she calls around, and they try to get customers, okay? And they negotiate on different lanes. It could be, you know, 50 or 60 different lanes if they win, you know, if they can get some business with these different people, okay? Well, your job as a truck driver is to go after those brokers or try to find your own customer. Now, if you got one truck, it's gonna be real hard to get you a customer. I'm not saying that it can't be done, but it can be. But it's not gonna be easy like you think it is. But you gotta cold call around, and you gotta talk to these different brokers or different shippers. And you know, it's your responsibility. It's a part of your job and your responsibility to know every single thing that you need to know about that broker's business. You need to know where their customers are located. You need to know what kind of lanes they got, how consistent those lanes are, and how much those lanes pay. So what you want to do is, the main goal of cold calling is to maintain what they call an average, okay? And the average is how much your truck gets loaded and empty. It's different from you averaging how much your truck gets per mile, per gallon. We're talking about averaging, keeping your truck average as far as how much your loads pay. If you pick up a load that pays $1,600 for 500 miles, that's 500 miles loaded. So let's just say, hypothetically speaking, if it pays, if you break it down, maybe $2.63, but you got to go 50 miles to go get the load. Well, that load is no longer 500 miles, it's 550 miles. So your average drops from 263 to probably like 230 a mile, okay, which is still good money. But you have to understand, you know, when you do those cold calling and you know all of the customers that your brokers have, where their customers are located, then you can create a web, and you can work in between that web of all of these different customers that these brokers have, because you have made it your responsibility to find out every single thing that these brokers have to offer. You know, you have done your homework as far as finding out where their customers are located, what lanes they have, how consistent they are, even what kind of work hours they have. Is it 24 hours? If it's a 24-hour shipper, that's real good. You want to try to get as many 24-hour shippers as you can, because if you go to a place and you got a late delivery, it's no problem, because you got somebody that has a 24-hour shipper. Even if it's 100 miles away, that's okay. You can still keep the truck moving and you'll get a decent rate, because you have done the homework on finding out how much these different lanes pay, and you're running in between these same people over and over and over and over again. That way, you'll know how much you're gonna make even before you leave the house, and you'll know when you'll make it back to the house. So you have to put all these things into in order, and you need to keep a record of every single thing that you do, whoever you deal with. Just like when I call a broker or something like that, I don't call a broker and be like, hey, what you got? Motherfucker, I already know what you got. So when I call a broker, I'm like, hey man, I need a load of, I'm gonna be in Syracuse tomorrow, I need a load of apples going back to Connecticut. How do I know that? Because I made it my business to know his business or her business. So I call them and tell them what product they got and what lane they got. Hey, I need this load of apples going over to Connecticut. I already know how much it pays, because I've been dealing with the same people over and over and over again. So hypothetically speaking, if you maintain your average, and just to give you just an easy number to look at, if you could just maintain $2 a mile for all empty and loaded miles, that's all empty and loaded miles, and you do 3,000 miles, well, you just gross $6,000, okay? When you run these lanes, you can't be stopped at the petrol, the pilot, and all this other bullshit, because you get a little discount. But if you do what you're supposed to do, that's what they call pre-tripping. You research that lane, you find out all the little cheap spots on there, even if you gotta use Google Maps or whatever. You blow them little fuel stops up and see if it's a truck. You know, can a truck get in there? And you go buy that cheap fuel, so you can also keep your cost of operation down, and then you can still make you know, good averages on your empty and loaded miles. And that's how you put the shit together. Simple and plain. I mean, it's simple because I've been doing it so long, but dang. I mean, you know, but you need to keep a record of every single thing that you do. I don't care when you run your loads. If you keep an envelope with you and you write down where you picking up, where you delivering, how many empty miles is it, how many loaded miles is it, how much does the load pay, and then in that envelope you put how, you know, your fuel receipts, your bills, and everything in that envelope. And so then when you deliver your load, you take those receipts out, you put those receipts where they're supposed to go. and you never throw that envelope away. You put that envelope back into the doggone box that it came out of. That way you always keep a record of what you've done. So you can, after a while, you'll be able to go back and look through 20 or 30 or 40 envelopes, and you'll be able to say, okay, well, I can run this and go over here and go over there and go over this. And the commodity, I haul this, I haul that. You can start putting this shit together and run in what I call a spider web, okay? And that way you can maintain your average by cold calling, maintaining an average, understanding what the average is, understanding how to fuel your truck properly. A lot of people go home with an empty tank. I don't go home with an empty tank. Why would I go home with an empty tank when I know I've been keeping my average as high as I can keep it? And so if I pick up a load that goes 600 miles but it pays $1,800, okay, that's $3 a mile if that's just all loaded miles. But I got a choice now. If I go home with a half a tank of fuel, then it's only gonna cost me half the price to fuel my tanks all the way up. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And then if it costs me $250 to go take that load for, you know, $1,500 for, you know, whatever, I'm looking at what, $1,350 or $1,250 that I got on that load if I decide to fuel the damn truck up. You see what I'm saying? But I don't have to. And another reason why you always want to continue to buy cheap fuel, like sometimes I might fuel up 2 times in one state or even 3 times in one state because I want to keep my tanks full because I always want to make sure that, especially if I'm going to an area where I know the fuel is like $2.60 a gallon, and I'm buying it for $2.25. Well, I want to go in there for $2.25 and come out for $2.25.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't want to go up there and then be forced to buy high-dollar fuel because see what happens is when you guys go out there and you buy just enough fuel to do the run, now you forced to buy high-dollar fuel when in fact you're gonna need the fuel any goddamn way. You're gonna need it anyway. So you know what I'm saying? Like when you go up there and you paying $2.60 a damn gallon, and that load don't really pay that well, you putting way more money out on fuel, and you could have put more money in your pocket if you would have. Even if you go in there on a half a tank of fuel at $2.25, and you go buy fuel for $2.60, you ain't gotta buy that much fuel, so it ain't gonna cost you that much to fill your tanks back up. You gotta do the math with this shit. It's real simple. You just gotta think every time you make a move, you gotta think about the money. Every time you make a move, you gotta think about, you gotta do the math, you gotta think. A lot of people turn down loads. I'm gonna tell you something. Don't turn down no loads. I mean, well, some loads you do turn down, some you don't, okay? But a lot of people turn down loads. A lot of loads get turned down. But what you gotta do is, when you in that situation where you turn down loads, then you still gotta look at the goddamn math, okay? You still gotta look at the math. Because if you took a load, let's say for instance, if you took a load for 300 miles for $500, you'd be like, man, I don't want that shit, that's 300 miles, $500. But you just dropped off a load that paid, you know, for 500 miles, it paid you, let's just say $1,800. So then you say, okay, well I did 500 miles, plus these 300 miles, okay, that's 1,800 miles. So that's $1,500. What I say on the mile on that? It was what 500 miles. 500 miles. For that first load, for that 1,500, for that 1,600. Right. And then you look at the 300 miles he's doing for $500. That's 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, and 3. That's $2,300 for motherfucking 800 miles. So your average is still gonna drop a little bit, but it's still gonna maintain. The whole key that I'm telling you is you gotta understand what you're doing. So now, you're probably gonna go back and play the video back over, but if you understand what the fuck I'm telling you, if you understand it, it'll be easier for you. You'll make better decisions in the future about how to run the truck. And that's the game, dog.
Hey, look. For that clown Richie who said that I'm a hater standing next to this man, him giving knowledge, you's a clown, bruh. I learned a lot of information from this man. I ain't need to speak because you know why? A wise man listens. Fool. You better open up and realize, bruh. The wise man listens. The dumb man chatters all the time and got, oh, well, what about? Now the wise man listen and don't ask about no what abouts. He listens and it intakes. Fool, wake up and smell the carpet. That's probably why you're broke, but hey, I'll leave that alone. Y'all see he just dropped them jewels on top of that, so we had to go, we had to go get a Wells Fargo truck, I mean a Loomis truck, because, I mean, Cash just dropped some money in the bank on y'all right there. You know what I'm saying? He just dropped the money in the bank right there, so we had to go pick up the Loomis truck, okay? Because we gotta pay for this. You gotta pay for it. You gotta pay for information like this. We keep trying to tell y'all that. You gotta pay for the information. You know what I'm talking about? So once again, the wise man listens while the man is preaching. The dumb man is always gonna say, what about, what if, but, if, and, listen and incorporate it. Stop being the damn what if, what about. Being stupid. Listen to the man. What else you got to say, Cass? That's it. That's a wrap, son. I mean, you already mic dropped it. You know what I'm saying? You done?
I'm done. Guys.
This is why we telling him he need to come back to YouTube, man. F everything. The negativity. It's that information right there that he just dropped that a lot of people need to hear and they need. Honestly, real talk. So,
hey, man. Y'all can do the same thing if you know what I'm saying, you just run about the miles too, man. If you're working for a company, you run about the miles, you leased onto a company, they just paying you a flat fee. You know what I'm saying? Some of that stuff you can take with you and it'll work too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be smart about your money, man, and
there it is.
You know, like even if you gotta buy a little bit more diesel every time you fuel up, keep the tanks full, dog.
All right, man, look. We need to put in a debate that Casanova needs to bring his ass back to YouTube, all right?
We need to do a poll.
We need to do a poll on that. So, hey, look, as long as, I'm gonna bring Cass back, it don't matter, all right? He supposed to be going with us, he should have been going with us to the Gats Truck Show. He should have been doing a documentary with us.
But hey, now?
He in it?
I'm pretty sure you got
flying the drone and a couple clips in there with Cass in there. But we gotta roll down the highway, man. We got the filming crew with us, they ready to start filming. We gotta get to Gats and check into the room. We will be at Gats later on this afternoon. No, we're not gonna be in the building. We won't be in the Gats building until tomorrow afternoon-ish, morning, doing some more filming around there. So we'll be there Thursday. We'll be arriving tonight. We'll be in the show Friday and Saturday. All right, I appreciate you guys listening. Make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel, like the video, man. More information from this man right here coming from in the future. I'm gonna get him back on YouTube, I guarantee y'all that. As long as he's my brother, I'm gonna make it happen, all right? Cass is out. You out, Cass, tell him holler back.
Peace out, y'all. Y'all be safe, God bless, man.
All right, we gone. Peace.
You know what I'm saying? They waiting on us.